I am so excited for Thrive, and part of that is because I get to officially attend for the first time. I've had the privilege of learning what it is over time. So, can you explain to me what is Thrive?
Yeah. Thrive is just a time of like-minded single believers to come together and be in community. We feel like there's so many different ministry opportunities within the church for married people, for women, for men, even for young adults in general. But there wasn't something specifically for singles. And so we kind of saw that need and we're like, let's try to put a conference together for single people. And we wanted it to be a time that is not awkward. We're not trying to set you up with people. We're not trying to force you into that, but just to come together to worship together and to be encouraged by one another with the like-mindedness of being single.
That sounds like fun. So we have Thrive that happened this past January. Now we have Thrive at theWELL happening in August. What's the difference?
Yeah. Most of the things are kind of similar. The schedule, the idea, the heart behind it is all the same. It's just at a different location. So it's now at the Well Church in Buffalo. They have a great facility there, so we're excited to go there. And then just a more summer twist on things, a little bit more being, it'll be warm. It will be. It will be so nice. So it'll be a little bit of outdoor games and activities. We'll have bonfires, just the opportunity to go outside and have a small group breakout session there. I think that just allows for just more opportunities for different games and fun activities that we might not be able to have when it's the dead of winter in January. But the heart is still there. That is there in the January one. And we do have a different speaker and there'll be different workshops, but the schedule is kind of similar.
So for those of us who are saying we attended in January, why should we attend in August? Convince us to come.
I can do that. I think it's just, first of all, the different speaker, we're really excited to have Randy Snavely be there. I get to interact with him so much and I have been encouraged by him and I'm so excited for others to be able to be encouraged by him. Also, the workshops are going to be a little different. They're going to be some that are very focused on this topic of doing this as a single adult. And other of them are just going to be, hey, we are talking about this Bible passage or this book of the Bible. And so they'll be a little bit different than the ones that you may have attended in January. Also, just the worship is going to be a little different. We have theWELL that will be doing the worship for us and just a whole new revamp, a summer atmosphere for this Thrive. And I'm excited about that.
Now that we've heard all of the details about the both conferences, why we should attend both, what to look forward to, what to expect if we haven't come before, what is the heart behind it? You mentioned when we first started talking about a ministry specifically for single adults and getting everybody just together for community and fellowship. But can you explain a little bit more of the heart and the drive behind it?
Yeah. I feel like we saw a need, even just within friends that I have and within community that we are a part of just people who are in the same stage of life getting together. There's nothing that it makes being single better, being single worse. It's just the phase of life that people are in. And some people are in it in a younger age. Some people are in it in their 30s and in their 40s. And we even have people who attend Thrive that are older than that. And they all come together. And it's fun to see those younger people who become really good friends with people who are maybe in their 50s or 60s. And they're encouraged by them. And even those older adults are encouraged by the younger kids of just being wow, there is just such a community there that I think for a long time we didn't know was needed and that those people needed to be together like that. But then you kind of have a conference when we started it years ago, and you see that community start to form. And now we have people who get excited to come year and year again because they're oh, you get to see my friends. And so I think what's so cool about this specifically is just, it's not a conference that people come in, they come for themselves and leave. It's they come, they're encouraged by the gospel message and they build genuine relationships with other people. It's not just oh, I'm going to come, I'm going to listen to a speaker, I'm going to leave. It's, I'm going to come and I'm going to make friends. And I know some of them who have come and talked to me months later, they're like, we just had dinner all together again. So I think like that's what is the heart is behind it, is community. And some of them, for being in different generations, it is the fact that they're single. Like that's the commonality. And so they are able to come together and build that. And so we want to just create an atmosphere for people to come together, even if they're in different life stages of like how old they are being single.
Becca, I love that you shared that. I haven't attended in the past, but I've helped put it on. I led a workshop, so I've been kind of in and out. And one of the things that I noticed and that really stuck out to me is, along with the heart behind it and sharing the gospel message, is just the fact that everything that goes on reminds me and encourages me that my relationship status comes second to my relationship with Jesus. My relationship with Jesus is far more important than my relationship status. And that just like weaves through the entirety of the conference and everything that we've been talking about and what I've seen of the conference and what I've heard from other people that have left and been like, I didn't know what to expect when I came here. I didn't know if this was going to be some matchmaking or quick dating or find your spouse or I don't know, some weird thing that I had imagined. But when I walked away reminded of my relationship with Jesus and reminded of the importance of the gospel and sharing that and finding community in that.
Yeah, I will say, because like I went to the one in January and I helped like put it together and everything. And I, as somebody who was working it, was just encouraged by the gospel message that was there. And everybody there was encouraging to me in the gospel, whether it was the main speaker or a workshop that I sat in. I mean, I was convicted. I was like challenged in that. And then even just the other people that I was around was like, just talking about the gospel. Like besides the singleness aspect, it is the gospel. The gospel is so central to the whole thing. And so I'm just really excited for you to get to like experience it as an attendee.
So how do I sign up? And can I come if I live several hours away?
Yes.
Also important, when is it?
Yes, it is in August. It's August 7th through the 9th. So it's a Friday evening and then it's through Sunday early afternoon. And you can come from anywhere. We have hotels, so you can register to be an overnight guest or you can register to be a commuter if you're in the area. And you can go to familylife.org/thrive, and that has both conferences listed on it. There's no registration for our January one, but you can sign up for the August one right now there.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Look forward to seeing you there.
I'll be there.